There's actually something new that counters stuns, and it's kind of a little bit unorthodox, and I think the person who figured this out did it by accident. And I normally get all kinds of messages in my DMs on Twitter, Discord, all kinds of stuff saying, hey, have you seen this? Sometimes I've already made a video about it or something like that. But this is one of the rare times where somebody sends me something and I had no clue about this, and I'm pretty sure a majority of the community had no clue. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through it. If you enjoyed the video, find it helpful in any way, learn something new, hit the like button. If you're brand new, want to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, just make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Let's go ahead and get into it and watch the clip and kind of see exactly what's happening and kind of show a side-by-side comparison exactly what's going on here. Is legendary 1175. He's actually a leaderboard grinder. I think he's #1 for kills in the entire world. So just like we've done iron breakdowns before in the past, maybe we'll do a breakdown on him if that's something you guys are interested in. But he is, I believe, #1 for kills with 78,000 kills, 6.5 KD, and 1,400 wins. So he ends up dying here. He's like, how did this guy get released from a stun? Look at,
watch this.
See, he's literally stunned, and the guy has no perks.
You can do
He's completely shocked.
You just saw what he
Can't
did.
really see it because it's behind my cam. So, you know, sometimes things happen in the game where it's complete one-off, right? Like you have to decide whether or not, hey, you know what, that was a fluke. Maybe, you know, that's just kind of how it is. But in this particular case, what we'll do is end up looking at a couple examples. So I have 3 examples for you, and then I have a side-by-side. So right here, what we're going to do is I'm going to get stunned. And I'm going to show you kind of how the movement works. And when the stun is over, you'll get an audio cue, and it'll show up on the screen. Right here, I'm going to end up getting stunned. And then as a result of getting stunned, you get into this slow animation. And then right at the bottom of the screen, as soon as it's over, it says safe, right? The character ended up saying safe. Here's how the animation works when you gas yourself. You go right into a full, it's still obviously you're stunned and there's a cough, but that's it. And then this is with Battle Hardened. That completely negates it, right? And then now we have a side-by-side here. It's kind of a little bit harder. This is kind of how the easiest way to do it. But what we're going to do is look at the left. They are lined up. I pretty much lined it up the frame where the stun occurs. So they are perfectly lined up for that. We'll come through. So you can see both the screens went red. I'm gassing myself on the bottom right. And then we're looking for this audio cue on the top left when the stun is over. So you can see how much further it is. This person on the bottom right, which is me obviously, has full control of their character. Even though they cough still. And I've already been able to engage the target, fire. You can see both say enemy at the forklift. They both got the command. But this one on the top left is still in a stun.
Safe.
There it is, safe. Good. You already lost the gunfight and you're dead. Whereas this could, you know, easily prevent you. So we'll go ahead and do it again just so you guys can see that. And you guys can see how much it is side by side without me pausing or stopping or interrupting or anything. Because obviously people like to see that. Hey, it would be nice to see that without anything edited or anything.
Safe.
And there it is. Boom. So that's kind of how that part works. Hopefully you guys did learn something new. I know I definitely learned something new from this. I had no clue that a gas grenade could do that. Ideally, what you're going to look to do is put yourself in a position where maybe you're carrying gas grenades late game so that if you do get stunned, you can counter that and the person you're going against will have no clue, because this is such a rare thing that I would bet that the vast majority, like over 99% of players, 99.9% of players had no clue this was a thing. Even from the clip, it looks accidental. The guy looks like he's trying to throw it to gas him so he can buy some time while he's stunned. But because he was stunned, he ended up throwing it into a can, bouncing against himself, and it ended up benefiting himself in the most awkward of ways. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thanks again for watching, and as always, have a great day.